you just might not be losing. It might be that you're being positioned for a win. The thing is that you're uncomfortable in a position and you're about to act on the feeling that is causing you to consider an option that you should not be choosing. A choice like getting out or giving up instead of going through the exact thing that is about to gain you every bit of the access and advantage that you could ever seek. You just might not be going through this because you have done something wrong to deserve it. These circumstances might not be the consequence of some adverse event or actions. Maybe this situation is exactly what you need to grow or to go the way necessary to teach or take you further than you would have been had you never faced the fire and the fall that has found you here. You just might not be dealing with what you're dealing with for the sake of having to deal with it. You're finding out how to live on and in your faith, how not to survive in and on your fear. You've doubted your way this far, only been able to do what you had to do, been down and out way more than you've been doing whatever it is that is everything that you decided to. You've mastered the art and science of looking or presenting as if nothing was wrong and that you were okay when you were dealing with everyone else, but through what you've had to experience, you've gotten a chance to see exactly what is inside of you. You're getting the point in the bigger picture, what you're supposed to learn and how you're supposed to live, why it is that this has to be what has to be the way your life has to be. You just might not be doing this for yourself. You're setting a standard and showing how to survive. Your steps are going to lead someone else to escape or avoid such a situation altogether. But in order to have that answer, you had to see. You had to see the darkness for you to develop your own light. Those trying times got you to try more. Lack and loss left you no choice but to figure it out and having to do it by yourself. That gave you the empathy, the understanding, and the consideration that is why you know the purpose of charity and grace. You just might not be the one that only talks about tragedy or trials and trauma and tribulations, but you're going to be the one who can be a testimony of the tough that you become through trying times. You're going to teach someone to stop thinking they can't win past what wasn't what they wanted, but that they will by way of how they work and why they do it, no matter whatever they face. You just might not be in as bad of a season as you feel this season is, based on how many storms, changes, pains, and problems that you've had to endure in it. The thing is that it has prepared you for so much more than what you were prepared for, and now you're prepared to weather whatever, whether it makes its way to you or not. Someone telling you what's going to happen cannot give you this level of understanding and confidence, but having to go through it, that did it. And you just might not be in such a bad place. Actually, you're so much better because of it. You're prepared, you're positive, you are empowered because you fully participated in the part that had the potential to tear you all the way up. You thought you were supposed to be there or with them or doing that, and this is going to prove that that wasn't it. Your time is right now. You're about to step into the better, the good, the greatness, in alignment with your goals and dreams, into the light, in possession of everything that you prayed and practiced for. You were doing what you were supposed to do this whole time. Remember, you stayed committed, you stayed consistent, you stayed confident, even when the effects of your effort might not show. Because all of that was supposed to take place, to take the time and the everything else that it took to get you to the top. And everything points to it. And everyone else knows what it is. You just might not know.